girls who are living in the shelter, you want them to have the same opportunities as girls in traditional troops.
We wanted to start Girl Scouting in all the shelters. If a child moves from homeless shelter to homeless shelter, then she will have Girl Scouting there. It will be the one stability in her life.
They have done camping. This is their second experience camping. We have 9 shelter troops across the city of Chicago that attempt to model traditional troops and give girls the opportunity to see what it is to be a Girl Scout. The violence in their neighborhoods and the violence that's even in their schools is tremendous. You wouldn't believe it. A lot of girls have been desensitized to things that they see out in the streets because their environment is so saturated with that.
Jim Crow does at least seem mortally wounded. In many cities, integration has been peaceful as local police and local people uphold the law of the land. And the Marvelettes have the #1 song on the mostly white pop charts. Please Mr. Postman is the biggest hit so far for a new company called Motown. Black comedians like Dick Gregory make black jokes for white audiences.
I mean, now don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind paying my income tax if I knew it was going to a friendly country. That's a thing, angry black man.
It may be a friendly country, but to blacks, it's a damn slow one.
The white man, time is running out on him. Just like the tide. He's got to go.
That September, ABC broadcasts a documentary. It tells the black point of view. It's about impatience. It is not popular in some parts of the South. They boycott the sponsor, Bell and Howell. Louisiana prohibits its schools from buying their products. Last spring, a group of activists from CORE, the Congress of Racial Equality, began to force a confrontation between the federal and state law. They called it a freedom ride. They call themselves freedom riders.
A Berlin newspaper asked its readers, "What do you remember about the airlift?" Many recalled the splendor of the aircraft, the thunderous noise of the engines, the symphony of freedom in the sky. Children remembered the tiny parachutes that floated to Earth with candy bar cargoes, the gift of an Air Force lieutenant.
Here I am preparing to drop packages of gum and candy and parachutes out the escape hatch. All the parachutes are coming down to the kids, and there's a big crowd down there waiting for it. Here they go. They're running like crazy and talking about a stampede.
I never got a parachute, and therefore I concluded to write a letter. I wrote in this letter it must be easy to find our house because we were in the flight line, and the other reason was we had little white chicken in our garden.
But the last paragraph was the payoff. She said, when you see the white chickens, drop it there. I don't care if it scares them. So I told my friends, my fellow pilots, drop it on the chickens if you see them. If you don't, just saturate the approach. So we saturated the approach, and we still didn't hit Mercedes. And so I took a package of gum and candy, and with a letter, I sent it within Berlin to her house.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
This is my girlie set. Me and her are supposed to do a routine on wedding routine. Now the priest is Oliver, and the father's bride is KK. So let's get in the places right there. Now, ladies, if you got your chance, let them up, fellas, got to see you underpants, and they'll say, oh, baby, I wouldn't leave you bad. What? Oh, lady, I wouldn't let my bad. Baby, I wouldn't leave you bad. What? Sexy lady, I wouldn't let my bad. As we said before, we have to work our bodies, but to make sure that we don't hurt nobody. All the ladies in the world, if you want to dance,
dance the electric boogie to make the people see me dance. For fame, you could say. Fame. That's it. Like fame.